she wanted on that serve. It was a wicked serve and not a great pass, but they have that outside hitting for Maryland.
And was wide open in the middle on the quick for Kennedy Collins. Porica. Cooper bump sets for Nunji again. This time a soft roll. And Sire from the back row for Maryland. Flop there by Terry. Slide for Collins and pounds it off Necha Porica. And a point for the Illini. Kennedy Collins having a nice return.
Do a brilliant job as just blocking up front. Michigan State's going to have to work around them. As slamming into the boards over there is Julia Bishop, keeps it alive. Now across and beautifully done. Kennedy Collins with a big time kill there.
It's working for 11 points so far.
Illinois currently with 4 kills as that one will drop in. A bit of a communication there from Kevin Gelly and Sarah Franklin, both just looking at it as a drop down.
And Collins blocking the attack of Anastasia Russ. Hitting .227 on the season. Maryland able to save that in. Free ball for the Illini. Collins. Jones got a hand on it. Sire. And it's Burbage and Collins teaming up for the block.
Adding that element to the right side of the court.
Allie Hornung starting at libero for the second consecutive match. Raina Terry with the block on the right side, denying Madeline Cook, and it's a 2-0 Illinois starts. Get a ton, about an ace and a half per set. Kennedy Collins with the middle attack.
Out of bounds shot, Terry, a nasty serve at Franklin. Out of system, Wisconsin has to bump set it over to Ojo. Blocked and popped up by Demps near the net. Saved again by Franklin. Backwards bump by Demps and a free ball. Brown checks the defense, sets to the right. Collins flies in for a tip on the slide, which Tekken has a diving save. Right side, Demps, Tool shot. Is it good? It is. Just out of bounds on the right sideline. Here's Julia. Jump floats it to the back row. Brown chases the pass, sets to the left side. That's Mosier. Underneath it, Hamill. Tekken calls for the bump set. High one, inside left to Franklin, who got blocked. Collins was there along with the setter Brown, and it's 7-4. Hamill to Crawford. Brown back sets, right back attack. Terry off of Hamill, line drive to Franklin. Tekken plays it over. Middle attack, Collins, soft tip. Here comes Wisconsin. Back set, right side. Demps down the line. Barnes has the stop. Bump set. Here comes Mosier. Cranking it cross court. Tekken has it. Back row, Ojo slams it into the block. Stuffed by Illinois. 8-5.
Caroline Barnes, the sophomore from Naperville, Illinois, handles that serve. Maryland keeps the ball up in the air. And Illinois once again, 4 straight for the Illini.
Players to watch for this Illini squad.
Kennedy Collins, the senior from Zion, Illinois. Off the serve by Gomillion. Dowler pushes it to Sam Sire. Illinois on the return. Nice move by Kennedy Collins. Raises one hand, hits it with the other, catches Maryland off guard. At the service line is Kayla Burbage once again. Dowler over to Ricks and blocked in front as Raina Terry. After you about Illinois' play up front, particularly from Raina Terry.
I mean, you look at off of the normal approach of what you would see of a more powerful swing, but she was able to get it done.
Trammell on the slide. She's blocked at the net. Kennedy Collins and Terry Raina.
Oh, Chelsea dagger. We are in the state of Illinois. Blackhawks season just started. Free ball for Illinois, and Kennedy Collins puts it away. We saw them practice that at pass and serve. Collins.
The call goes in favor of Illinois, and it seems like it's taken the
the wind out of the sails of Rutgers just a bit.
Becca Williams had it sent right back over. Burbage and Collins combine on the denial.
Between plays and figuring out what they're going to do with that ball.
Brown, second contact. Not a huge offensive setter. Diana Brown went on two there, but Minnesota ready. And Jenna Wennis off the tape. And Kennedy Collins banks it down.
Kennedy Collins finds the seam in that Minnesota block. Snapped her wrist so fast to bring that ball down. It wasn't a super hard driven.
Kennedy Collins playing through a little bit of pain this year. Got injured in the opening weekend. Middle is the most competitive spot for the Illini, and she's going off these last 2 points.
There it is, 2 in a row. They set up Collins again, and she once again converted.
Back out to the pin. Wooker denied. Burbage fist bumping her way back into the huddle.
On their side, and keep Diana Brown behind the service line for some.
No more challenges for Chris Thomas and the Illini. Brown long back set. And Landfair was there. Wennis into the block. And Terry and Collins combine.
And the passer, she hits that open space perfectly.
Makes it difficult there on Barnes once more. Up the middle, it is Collins for the first strike today for the Illini.
Yeah, and Diana Brown said it best. We are a team that has courage. We're playing with banged up people, not our best lineup, but the players that are on the court right now are better than what they are showing. The stats right now for Illinois.
1 assist away from holding the record outright. She serves to Terry. Kennedy Collins puts it away for Illinois. And Lonstein is stuffed. Burbage and Collins.
You want to get involved early on with in-system sets because that allows you to build confidence throughout the match.
Elisaya on the slide. It is denied by the Illini. Mosier.
Block to go with that. Again, like you mentioned, blocking is all about being disciplined, and she does a great job.
Late in set number 1, here's Nunji. She goes right back to Bilanovic. Brown back sets, looking for Paula Burbage. Here is Weatherington, and that is denied.
Keeping Penn State out of system, which is allowing Collins to take shifts and put up great blocks. These blocks are their schedule has been and how it's going to lighten up a little bit towards the end of the season. So this would be a huge win.
Big block, Burbage and Collins, and you feel the fire. In October 23rd, 2019, they did go on to lose that match in 5 sets. What a big coincidence. Again, after the net, making their presence known.
Excuse me, it's more than 1.5 per set. So they're going to serve aggressively all match long. Back to Collins, hammer fists that one home. 23-18, Illinois 2 points away from tying this match at a set apiece. And they've got a block. Their 9th of the match. That time it was Collins and Burbage.
This team's even better.
Middle in system, Kennedy Collins. Good pass in system right through the middle is Kennedy Collins.
Having Nunji back has been very crucial for this Illini team as she missed nearly half the start of the season. And nice block there out front by Burbage and Collins. And here's Brown to serve for set point. Retrieved by McGraw. Landfair, and it'll be Collins and Mosier off the block to take set number 2 for the Illini. Here from Huff Hall, we'll be back in just a little bit for the 3rd set. Stay with us.
Can make her impact felt in this one. This one sent across. Nice job by Duzema, and Rebecca Poljan whiffed on that one. Freebie across. And a beautiful job to clean that one up. Kennedy Collins with the kill.
We're ready to go. Merzik will serve. And it's time for Michigan volleyball. First attack right to the middle and a kill for Kennedy Collins. The Illini will get a chance. Going to Mosier. Long set across, dug up by Grant. Back row attack, snuffed out by the Illini. Terry cuts it. What a spot. The Wolverines keep it alive. In the middle, Collins with the slam. Kind of set that up for Kennedy Collins, because I think regardless, it's the largest lead for either team at 3 points today. It's been that kind of match. Robinson stuffed on the block. Nunji. 4. She's had her success there tonight a couple of times with service aces.
Great serve, but also a great pass.
Ready for it's Kennedy Collins turning aside. Diana Brown with 32 assists last night. She's got 38 so far tonight. Merzick rather, blocked back onto her back.
The way.
An 8-6 contest.
Long history of being involved in every phase of the game. Attack, keep possessions alive. Very involved everywhere you slice it. Another player very involved, Kennedy Collins. And she gets the point for Illinois.
I couldn't really tell what was going on there because the Illini, I thought they celebrated early, but I guess not according to the officials. Big swing by Collins.
Leah Moore continuing to get denied at the net. Once again, that has been a key for Illinois. You take early leads in sets, you have a better chance of winning. That's especially true for this team. And the tandem of Collins and Terry staying alive here on the block in set number 3.
Nunji on the serve, sent back on the first touch by Urquhart, and now kill for Kennedy Collins.
Performance against Michigan State on Friday night. Looking to put up more of the same today.
Gets her first kill on her 6th attack. A block up front on the Illinois side by Brooke Mosher.
The Hawkeyes now really need to get some offense working here.
Vander Wide the serve. Brown for Collins, fake to the hard hit, soft touch kept up by Iowa. On a banjo, gets blocked up front.
I would say afternoon. It certainly doesn't look like that when it's so dark outside these times, but I would call it afternoon.
Kennedy Collins. Sarame to serve. Kennedy Collins the kill. So far tonight. Dug out by Gosnell. Hayworth to set for Ramelsburg. Back over to Indiana's side. That's the stuff at the net for Cameron Hayworth.
Is going to be the aforementioned Temi Thomas-Ailara. Over the middle, the isolation blocked by Becker, couldn't get there. Kennedy Collins once again making her presence known before she subs out. Back to serve now is Avery Hernandez, one of her first sets of playing time. Oh boy, Kennedy Collins breaking the floorboards right.
Yeah, like we said, if she's hot, why stop setting her? The outside needs to, help with the middle, but their priority, the right side, I'm sorry, their priority should be the outside to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because even if the middle does recover, they have to get past their outside, which you can't do.
Making it predictable for Valpo is how Illinois is keeping the points ahead so far.
Lily Berry with the serve. And Sam Warren has it rejected for the Illinois block and point, 13-10.
Blocking machine in this case ran kind of a middle, quick.
Penn. Over to May, long set for Terry, blocked, playable for the Fighting Illini. Terry again, through the block that time, diving dig by Hickey. Middle attack, blocked by Collins. And Illinois has its 5th block already. Added Murray State, Belmont, UIC. Loyola moved on to the Atlantic 10 and immediately went to the Atlantic 10 and almost ran the table fully and made the NCAA tournament. So,
which speaks volumes for the league. Missouri Valley, too, is how tough that volleyball conference can be.
Great scramble by Illinois. Free ball for Valpo. And a block, Collins and Bingham.
It's Rolling, taking a lot of the blocking with her on the right side. It's that focus.
Kennedy Collins will find the back half of the Shocker side and make it 5-3 Illinois.
But she did play at university.
Yeah, I don't know the commute from Emden to the lab school, but here's Kennedy Collins. And a nifty send over on 2. Collins, an ace. 16-14 Illinois, timeout.
Do you pass it or take it over hands?
Terry to Trubant again. Peach gets blocked. Kennedy Collins with some help from the setter, Brooke Mosher, up front.
On that outside pin as Peach is, they have to keep that block as they can.
Ariel undersized for a middle blocker at 6'1". That's in for an Illinois point. Kennedy Collins.
That time. The last one they got a good pass. They went back to the side, double block up. This time.
Powered by Unleaded 88 continues next on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Raina Terry has been excellent tonight for Illinois, as has Skylar Fields in USC, but her teammate Kalia Williams was blocked at the net by the Illini front. She had 9 games last season with 10 or more kills. Quietly solid season last year, her first at Illinois. And one-on-one between the middles, Kennedy Collins wins the battle.
From Kennedy Collins, taking away the shot that Hansen wants to hit. Collins starts to the play because Terry's going to it over and over again.
Terry has led her team in kills every match this season. This is Illinois' 10th. Dillon with a great swing and a better dig by Lily Berry. Collins just hung in the air long enough to tap that one over.
A bit higher than Kennedy Collins would have wanted. Lily Berry keeping things up, and again, Caroline Barnes flying all over the court.
She's the top hitter at 3 kills a set for Indiana. Gary sent that serve dipping at Penn. And on the overpass kill, it's Kennedy Collins.
Easy one, coming right up to you. Some nice heat off of Raina Terry to give Kennedy Collins that opportunity.
Ramelsburg coming off her best weekend of non-conference down in Florida. And middle for middle, Kennedy Collins slams one into the front row.
All the way back to find Burbage on the right side, and then Burbage putting that ball away. Good 3 touches that they strung in a row that they're going to need to get back.
Alonzo Corsellis is blocked. Kennedy Collins, Kayla Burbage.
Front now, you got Dozuma, Kelly, and O'Gorman. So now it's Caroline Barnes, as Collins took advantage of that free ball, I guess you will.
Or that serve receive. That was a really good serve there by Penn.
Difficult reception for Buechner. Iowa, no harm, no foul. Collins' attack as Buechner turns out of the way of it. It stays just in. That'll do it again. It's Collins.
Talked earlier, there's Collins. There's usually a good touch and block this time with Burbage and Collins teaming up together.
Vanessa Pan serving. And the block. It is Kennedy Collins and Raina Terry sending it back.
Gone out, but Eva Hudson definitely going for hands there, trying to tool the blocker. So fun to see from a middle, getting that done from the end line because they don't necessarily have to have that opportunity back there to serve.
Back row again, it is Terry unloading. Chacoin is stopped. Kennedy Collins stepping in front.
Blocked back, it's going to be blocked back even harder, and that's exactly what happened here. Kennedy.
That is 7 compared to 2. And then an overpass. It's almost as good. Up the middle, it is Colvin, but kept up by Barnes. Right back to Colvin, and the Illini read it. Sarah Bingham new into this match. And Kennedy Collins, a brick wall.
It's really smart to throw some switches in there with a soft little touch like that. It can be just as effective.
Great block. That's what Illinois does so well. Terry showing Kennedy Collins trying to get the run starting here for Illinois. Believe it or not, as Collins dips one in the back corner.
Getting to it was Nyer. Pushed over by Kinkilla. Slide, Collins down the line with the tip. Good effort by Chitty, but you can't get to it.
You know what, I want that ball, and she was able to slam it down.
And there is Kennedy Collins showing her prowess on the offensive side.
Yeah, definitely. Kennedy Collins is a huge.
Caroline Barnes deep to serve. McGillivray gets it started. Near side, Rohrbach. They just can't get anything. This is a stifling defensive effort from Illinois. Vanessa Penn deep to serve for the Illini. Just a little floater. They've stayed in system there, but not too much you can do about it when Raina Terry.
And senior up against freshman, it's really hard. But Rohrbach's doing a great job of adjusting the best way she can.
And they saw that. I mean, they could have seen that block coming from a mile away.
There's no better feeling. Yeah, of course you want to win, but to see the young players come in and play well, that feeling is just amazing.
Nice little tip there from Kennedy Collins, a couple of inches.
Great receive.
And Williams gets denied by Kennedy Collins. What a block from the grad student.
4.
And a 3-0 run from the Illini.
Scores away.
And between the back row players for a Collins ace.
Yeah, the momentum carries them, right? So you've got a great defensive play. They get hyped up, but she knows to find those high hands, and she's doing it against the Illini.
They went over 600 swings on the season tonight, most on the team. And Collins with another big-time swing.
That fast slide all the way to the pin. So it
had a big spike in a positive direction from last year. And the serving is excellent tonight for Kennedy Collins, her 4th service ace.
Hit the ball.
4-0 run for the Boilermakers. As Mosier's going to set up Collins, that is a much-needed point for Illinois. Eva Hudson last year was the first ever Boilermaker as a freshman to earn an AVCA All-America nod. She was an honorable mention in the AVCA as Mosier sets up Kennedy Collins, and she'll pick up her 6th kill.
Want to get every match you can, but especially teams that are higher up than you in the RPI.
Northwestern with 2 ranked wins this season as Collins says no, the solo block.
Collins doing one of the things she does best for this Illinois team, and that's getting up, pressing over, and getting stuff blocks.
Tight ball there. Collins, great swing over Vesti. Fires the serve over. Mateo, good ball out to Moravec. Easy dig for Terry. Collins on the slide. Boy, what a punch roll shot. That was. And that one catches the back line.
To grow as the season goes along, finding gaps, moving around, finding where she can do something.
And Beeson trapped a bit. Right into the block of Kennedy Collins.
Set. She's just physical and strong, Beeson.
Londot with 6 kills on 7 swings to begin. Even by her standard, a very good start. And Kennedy Collins side out for Illinois.
It establishes the middle as a threat, and then you have more seams for their pins for the right side and the out.
Pan on the service. Londot in the solo block for Collins.
Taking away that line of approach, beautiful rediving right back into that.
He said that they were especially looking out for Lydia Grote on that scouting report, that she would be hard to stop. This time it's Nunji, and Grote again drops that right over. Mosher quick to Kennedy Collins, and she puts it down. Vanessa Pan serving once again for the Illini. Landfair able to get that one up. Awalea just giving that free ball over. Mosher back to Kennedy Collins. It's blocked by Awalea. And now it'll be Murr setting up Grote opposite, and a huge block from Kennedy Collins.